Welcome to Friday. I had to go and set up the gas bill in my name anyway, and where the court is just right by the gas place. I went out there this morning in order to both get that set up with the gas company and also settle the account with the traffic ticket. I remember back when the last time I got a traffic ticket, it was like $50. True, it was about 12 years ago, but it was only $50. So before going over to the court, I went over to the ATM and grabbed $60 out of it, and I thought I was ready to go. Well, that's not the case. As I was talking with the cashier today, it was to be $85, and well, that's just the way that turned out. It kind of put me in a kind of a conundrum because, number one, I was paying the traffic ticket and that was costing me about $100. But number two, I went to the energy place, the gas place, and they were asking for things like phone numbers for my workplaces, and I was like, oh, I don't know, and so I thought, it would be kind of cool to have an iPod Touch so that I could perhaps keep inside of it these contacts and everything that I might need right offhand. I also needed to consider that I was losing $100 because of the traffic ticket, and so that was something that I definitely had to consider when buying this thing. So I went over to the store, and I must have wandered over by the iPods for the longest time. But one thing I did notice about the iPod Touch, I always have it in my imagination that it's about the size of my TV set, my little handheld TV. And if that was the case, it wouldn't be so bad having the iPod Touch and then or doing the Netflix app through it and watching the Netflix through the Touch. But it's not that big, and you're supposed to be watching TV or movies on this. I'm not saying that it needed to be close to the size of the iPad, but it would have been nice, to have something just a little bit larger, and so that influenced my decision. So this is the verdict on it. No on the Touch for right now. Maybe next month. I might just double think that, but for right now, I'm not going to get it. I don't think it's a necessary thing to get in my life, and it did help me pay my bills. And looking at my bills and the way it's going to be towards the end of the month, I do not know why I thought I could afford an iPod Touch. The last thing I want to mention here is that I tried cooking the turkey last night, but I had to go to work. I had the turkey in the oven for at least 2.5 hours, and it still didn't pop its little thing. So, and I cut into it because I thought, well, maybe this little thing's defective. And so I cut into it, and you have blood and juice, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this thing's still raw. It wasn't pink, but it did still have quite a bit of blood in it. So all I could do is try to resume cooking it today, and everyone's pretty, who's ever cooked a turkey is probably groaning right now because it's like, oh dude, that's going to be dry. And it is. Well, that's basically Friday for you. And I just hope that everybody has a good day.